Solomita'S, it's Kai. Welcome to Aries Kitchen.
Why are you such a copycat?
You know I had to do it to him. Actually, what we had to do today is we are going to go ahead and remake Julian's Aries cookie because it is the Aries full moon on, I think it's the 13th. And let me just tell you, I've been feeling that energy. Okay, I've actually worked out 3 days in a row until today because instead I'm gonna eat a whole bunch of sugar. But I've been really energetic lately and just like into doing shit, and I got this idea and I was like, Julian, it's Aries season, time to just act on whatever impulses I have. Not really, but you get the point. I really hate the glare on my glasses, but I love my glasses, and also I feel like I look more like Julien in them. So as you may or may not know, if you've already seen Julian's Aries cookie video, it was kind of a hot mess. It didn't turn out too well. It didn't cook that well all the way through. Are you having trouble baking it right now?
Yeah.
Do you think it's because maybe you made a fluffy cookie?
Filled up the whole pan. It's not a circle anymore.
The edges are definitely dry and the middle is like wet.
Happy Aries season.
Daenerys, get out of the sink. But what we're gonna do today is we're gonna redo it pretty much the same way, but a little bit better because I have actually been baking from scratch since I was a kid. It's probably still not gonna be that great because it's really hard to make a really big cookie and make it turn out well and be cooked all the way through evenly. And we're also gonna make it Halloween themed because I just wanna do it to them. I have our cinnamon candle over here. I have a nice cinnamon iced coffee, which was too warm so the ice is already melted. And I did actually go to Target earlier so that I could go ahead and get some of the ingredients that Julien had. Now, he does say that we need molasses. I couldn't find molasses at Target. I didn't look that hard, but like I went through a couple aisles that it could be in and all I could find was syrup. I already have syrup, so we're gonna use that instead of molasses. But I was able to find some dairy-free chocolate chips. I got some Halloween sprinkles. I have some like vanilla icing already in the fridge that I bought the other day because I like sugar. Okay, it's also very hot in here and it's only gonna get hotter with me baking, and I wore this Yikes sweatshirt because I just got it and I'm very excited about it. It's Eddie Burbeck's merch. Go buy it. It's really comfy, and I wanted to start off the video in it, but honestly, it's just too hot. I can't do it. So I'll be right back when we go ahead and change, and yeah.
I don't want small ones. I want a big cookie.
We have a signature green bowl. I just realized he linked the recipe down below, and instead I'm just watching the video over again. We're not gonna do it the same way as the Aries kitchen, so we're just gonna real quick. Deanie needs attention right now apparently and is rubbing her body all over all the tripods. So if you hear a weird noise, that's why. So first we need 2 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. We're gonna use the 4th cup. Now I'm not fancy. I don't have a flour sifter or anything like that. We just got regular measuring spoons and a whisk. 1, 2, 3, 2. Well, not. That was the first. Okay, so 1 cup. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1/4. That's a lot of sugar, boys.
Is someone gonna tell her that's flour, not sugar? I'm embarrassed.
Next up is the cocoa. It has like a weird like Dutch processed something cocoa. I don't know, man, if I can open it. I just want to do it to them. There. Okay, 1/2 cup of this. That seems like a lot, but hey, 1/4 cocoa club. 1/2. Once again, boys, I've forgotten baking soda, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We have 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Shoot. I was gonna say I won't be doing that the rest of the video, but no promises. As usual, we have our good buddy here holding our sugar. Also, I have not named this guy, so if you guys have name ideas, put them in the comment section down below. I know we have Frank. Frank's kind of like our mascot at this point, but this guy makes an appearance in like every single baking video, so what's his name? Her name? I don't know. You tell me. 1 1/4 cup. 1, 2, 3. 1 cup, 1/4. Hi guys, I'm no longer an Aquarius. I will from now on be identifying as an Aries. All I want to do is do it to him. Okay, so I think that this is all the dry ingredients for now. Yes, I've already opened these, don't judge me.
I just want to do it to him.
Let's get serious for a moment. This recipe calls for 1 cup of chocolate chips. Only 1 cup. Not nearly enough. And since this is Aries season, we're just gonna dump in the whole bag. This seems like too big a bowl for what we're about to do, but hey, it's Aries season. So we need to go ahead and mix a cup of vegan butter. For the record, if you are vegan and or just looking for vegan butter that's cheap, Country Crock is the way to go. Obviously not sponsored, but I grew up eating this shit. It's very good. It's actually just like vegetable spread, but it doesn't even have milk in it, and it's not like labeled as vegan, so you wouldn't think. But I happen to check because I grew up eating this stuff, and it literally, there's no milk or anything like that in there. Like no dairy, anything. This is vegan. It just isn't called vegan butter, so it's cheaper. This was like $3. That's how much a small vegan butter thing is. I'm just saying. For this one, to make it easy, we're just gonna use the 1 cup spoon. I probably should have softened this beforehand, but whatever. There's butter all over my finger. You know, it's kind of funny that I'm doing like an Aries kitchen video when literally my moon sign is actually a Virgo. I know that's not like the same as being a Virgo, but I do have Virgo tendencies, and I'm a Capricorn cusp on my sun sign, so the mess on the counter is bothering me, but I feel like for the Aries vibe, I shouldn't clean it up. Oh, I'm getting kooky by not wiping the counter. At least my mother would be proud. Why am I doing it like this? This is dumb. We all know the process for vanilla extract by now, right? It's a shoop and another shoop, because there's no such thing as too much vanilla. Okay, and then we're supposed to have 1 tablespoon of molasses. Again, we're gonna use our syrup, and we can eyeball a tablespoon. Shoop. I need to make merch that says shoop on it. Once again, I say. This is the loudest and most obnoxious I think I've ever been filming a video, except for maybe the Let's Get Shit-Faced series. At least then I was drunk. Non-dairy milk. It's at a 1/4 cup. This is about a 1/2 cup. We're just gonna put it in there. It's also like frozen at the bottom because the fridge is too cold. It's fine. In true Aries fashion, I didn't think about having to transfer the wet to the dry ingredients, so we're gonna transfer the dry to the wet. In true Aries fashion, I spilled it everywhere. We're gonna start with a little bit and work our way through. You know, like a Virgo. That first bit was not fun. There was cocoa in my lungs. I don't like that sound. My arm hurts. In true Aries fashion, 10 out of 10. That's really good. I think I'm gonna break it into 2 at least, like a Virgo. The baker in me is now tempted to be like, no, like let's just make regular cookies. This batter is really good. So maybe I'll make 1 Aries cookie and then also another tray with some little ones. For the Aries cookie, this seems like the best idea. For the smaller ones, I'll probably put them on a different sheet. Spatula acquired. I don't know how well this angle is gonna work for this. Should I change the angle for the, I probably should, yeah. In true Aries fashion, not sure where I'm gonna fit in here, but yeah, there's some parts that didn't fully get mixed, but I think it's fine. This is literally sticky. It's so weird. I will see you again when they're done. Welcome back. Am I following a Julian Smith video or a Gabby Hanna video?
Did I just say Julien Smith? Solomita. Oh my god, what year is it?
Welcome back! The cookies are done. They rose a lot. I think honestly that recipe was just a little bit weird, because even when I was putting them on the baking sheets, I was like, this is like weirdly sticky, like the consistency wasn't quite right. It was a little too wet, but also not wet enough. I don't know. But regardless, they look really good. The next and final step is something that Julian didn't do at all, but I didn't think ahead of time, and I kept this in the refrigerator, so I have it like open now, so hopefully it'll warm up. And the cookies are still warm. I did like just take them out of the oven. Normally I would wait, but it'll warm this up, so it'll make it easier to spread. And then from Target, I got some Halloween sprinkles. But first, I'm gonna take a thumbnail. This is warm, and as cute as this thing is, it's good for short term, not for long term because it's pretty thin, but it sure is fun to use. I don't know. you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I had a whole lot of fun. I actually have been holding off on doing something like this. I've been like literally wanting to do this for ages, but I have this series on my channel that I want to start adding more to where I like impersonate YouTubers, and I want to kind of revamp the way I do it. So basically I'll be doing like a get ready with me turning into that person, and then I'll be doing the video like a skit that I write trying to be them. In the past I've done like compilations of people. I want to start focusing on like one person per time, and Julien was one of the ones I was gonna do, but then I like just kept holding off on doing a video like this because I wanted to wait until I had enough energy and time and everything else to do the whole impersonation thing, and honestly I'm just not feeling it right now, you know? Like, it sounds like a lot of fun. I'll probably still do it in the future, but for now, I don't know, I just thought this was fun. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, especially to this week's Shout of the Week across the screen right here. You're the best, and here's a big bet for you. I was gonna actually clap, and then I figured it'd probably be really loud in the mic, so I didn't do it. It's very hot in here. If you want to be Shout of the Week, all you have to do is be active with me on all my social medias. Social, yep, that's what I was gonna say. Julien is probably gonna be linked at the end, which you're probably all already subscribed to him, but if you're not, go subscribe to him because obviously he's very entertaining, he's very talented. Also bold of me to assume I could do better than he could on the Aries cookie. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. It's up to you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below.
In defense of my cookie, I will say the middle was actually fully cooked and everything was solid, and it was like nice and soft and gooey, but it was not soupy. So on the very least on that front, I did better. Although to be fair, I don't have a way to tell how much better Julien's cookie tasted than mine, so I don't know. But I did bring it to work that night, and it was literally all devoured by the time I went home, so that says anything.
But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to do it to him, and I'll see you next time.
Why are you such a copycat?
I'm sweaty. Also, I moved the lights on either side, so I feel like you can kind of see my eyes sometimes, so it's a little bit better, but even so, when I turn my head even slightly, which most of the time I turn my head like this, it's like, filming with glasses is hard. How do people ever do it and not have the reflections like in the glasses? I don't get it. Michelle Platty, teach me your ways. Well, I guess we can see her ring light usually, but I don't know.